Good morning everyone and welcome back to the Two-Headed Dwarf Gaming channel and the Ramsses campaign. And we begin today's episode by taking a look at our monuments. We've already started work on the Great Pyramids. It's going to take us 9 turns to build the base of the pyramid, and then we will need, let's see, how many resources. So we need 1000 gold, we have that. We need 2000 stone and another 2000 stone. At this moment, building a lumber reserve would reduce the cost of stone there. And the stone carvers district we need to reduce the gold cost. The gold cost I'm not too worried about, but we need to throw in the lumber reserve just to make sure that we're not spending 2000 stone. That is very precious for now. And I would also look, I believe during the last episode I chose to build a temple on it. I feel like these places where you build monuments, it might be important to have some sort of a sign. But then I realized that unless you go on the path of Khufu the Builder, you don't really need to know where you build monuments. You don't really care. Either way, let's see over here. We want to take a look at the monument. Now, what would we need? For the foundation of it, if we build a lumber reserve, we'll once again we'll need 2000 less stone, and I feel like that is very important. And then a royal goldsmith for another 500 or another 1000 in gold costs. And the bazaar of arts we don't really care because we'll never have that building. Let's see, over here, yeah, we started working towards the goldsmith. In order to get a lumber reserve, we need 3 workers, which we will be getting in 1 turn. Okay, then I'll be patient here. I believe that what I'll do is that I'll rush the building of that. Let's take a look here. We have an area where we just settled, and I'm guessing it's unprotected. Yes, it's at level 3. I would quickly build another stone quarry for now. But getting a guard tower is more important. Being on the edge, having a lot of Libru warriors just attacking us, I feel it's very important to get defenses up and running. And we need once again 1 more turn to get 3 workers, and we will do that. Okay, next idea, next plan. Let's take a look at bronze. Right, the regions where we're producing bronze, and quickly go through them, if there's anything that we want to upgrade. Over here we could upgrade both of these buildings, so we'll bring the city to level 3. Over on this side we can go with a bronze working complex, and we'll do that. And that is about it. Next, let's go to food. Once again, we're going on descending path. Reason why I do this is because these regions are already producing a lot of food, and in these situations when you're producing you have a lot of flat food production, right, the flat numbers. Getting a 5% increase, for example, or a 20% increase here in food is definitely a lot more beneficial. For 2000 food here, there's quite a few ideas. On one side we could go with a smuggler's market, but this situation I think a Shadow farm is better. And then we could go with something like grain ports. Yeah, I do like that idea. So we'll start with Shadow farm. We're getting 325 food. I'll prioritize this over the grain pots with 5% food, as 5% food out of 2200 this is not that much. So it's like what, 110, something like that. So Shadow farm first. We're building this one. Let's go to the next region. Let's see. I would waste around 2000 stone, I would say. As long as we have something to build, I think we can do it. Let's see. We're producing almost 2000 the buildings that we have available. Which means that if I go on this path, we would get, in total I guess it is a 25% extra food. That's another, what, 500. Which is not bad. If I go with the fishing port, that's another 235, so it's not that much. I feel like we could also demolish some of these buildings afterwards, make way for something new. Okay, sure. Well, let's get the 5% extra income for now. Extra food income. On Nebgia has this region. I definitely want to make it military. I want to continue down this path. I'm not going to upgrade the food yet. Here we already have grain pots. We're going to eat grain pits. Work long enough in a grain pit and you too will come to worship cats. I'm guessing plenty of rats to go around. Let's see, reclaim farmland in Mennefer. No, we'll keep this military. And I don't see anything else that I truly want. Do we have any other city here which we can upgrade further? You need people, you need workforce. Mennefer is already at level 5. Yunu as well. Okay, so there's nothing else left to do. As far as court actions, once again, there's nothing here to do.
Of the world.
We've pretty much taken over everything and we don't need to worry about a thing. Let's see.
Mighty Pharaoh Ramesses III.
Do I care for diplomacy or anything else? If I look at the power of the crown. So this one provides us with influence and legitimacy. It's only influence, which sure helps us to stabilize the region. But it's not giving us enough bonuses. Production in the province, yeah, don't care for that. Civilization points plus 10. Legitimacy plus 5. And this one gives us happiness and removes benefits for horde invaders in the province. That might be better. Or diplomatic relations plus 10, improve effects of all court positions faction-wide. That could also be good, especially since I do have sort of the monopoly over the court. I guess improving the general benefits from it would be great. I wonder if the civilization points is better. Let's take a quick look over here. 440, 450, and then we would need another 50 to get out of it. Might not be bad as a hat. I guess for the moment, let's go with this. Are you sure you want to unequip the unique? If you wish to equip the unique, yes, it will be applied in one turn. Okay, yes, we will do that. We'll go with the next Pharaoh hat.
Destiny calls me, and I am compelled to answer.
Good. Over here we're building our siege weapons. Is there anything else that we've missed and it's important? Not yet. I can give you an oh yeah, the hat, we've already chosen that. Okay, Tossoret is bringing some troops to us. This is not the greatest army we've ever had, but I don't see why we are getting this slow balance of power. Personally, I believe we can win this battle. I will see whether I'm wrong or not, but I shouldn't be. I mean, look at the veterancy of those troops. These are troops who have made it through war. He's not going to be able to stop me. Plus, his last army here is tired.
They dare besiege us?
Okay, an interesting map. Something that we will have to see how we fight. We probably will fight in this area, leave those troops to arrive to us. I am going to make a main line of two-handed clubmen. And I will put the spears to side. I guess I'll put the spears over here because there's some mud and they will have to make it through. And we will take these medium clubmen over here with these axes over here. Finally, 2 archers here and our general plus these swords. Okay.
I cannot be stopped.
Okay.
This heat will serve us well. With me. All in step.
They're doing a slightly weird deployment. And I'm gonna try my best. Okay, there's some stone there. I'm going to try my best to meet them, to make a good line in order to engage them. Let's see. Yeah. Most of his troops are okay. Some of his reinforcements are tired. His generals will be dangerous, the slingers and everyone else don't seem that dangerous. And look at that. So the slingers are now attacking us, and I feel like that is probably the most dangerous situation that I can see at the moment. Okay, we will charge some of these units. We will bring this club here.
Marching on.
Let's go towards those warriors. Let's also engage on this side.
Soldiers move!
Clubs. You know the thing.
We'll bring the swords to the side. We'll have... Okay, some of our troops have started tired.
I can achieve anything!
Arrows ready.
Good. Let's bring our general or some of our troops. We'll bring them forward here.
Onward.
I guess making them run wasn't the best idea there. Ooh, and I've lost control here as they've ran after these slingers. I've lost control over some of our troops.
Kill them all.
Yeah, if you don't pay attention, you are paying the price. Let's get them over here.
Glorious combat.
We'll bring these spears forward as well.
To the death.
You make sure that you are not engaged in melee. I don't want you to be engaged in melee. The general is tired at this point. Yeah, they've wasted one of our raiders here.
Sons of Egypt.
They're still doing a lot of damage on that side. Yeah. Move the army just slightly to forward. Should have been a bit more careful there.
You'll die.
Spears!
Devastate them.
You stay on them here. Archers, you fire on these troops. I don't need everybody to stay with the general and try to take him out. We'll need only 2 units to do that. Let's bring you over here. Okay, so far so good. I will do shields up to make sure that we're not taking too much range damage.
Spear.
Let's see. Archers are back in melee, very
Infantry
unfortunate,
moving.
but let's get them out of battle.
Soldiers, move!
These units, I want you to keep going forward after these ranged troops,
Glorious
as
combat.
they are the most annoying and the ones who are doing the most damage to us.
Marching on!
Where are we now? I think we've taken out his general. We can bring this clubman over here. These archers can fire upon these 200 axes.
Marksmen left
These
side.
clubmen should be able to do a nice charge on his general here. Good. Okay, you go on that side, you go over here. We're still taking plenty of ranged damage, but it should give us some time.
For glory eternal. We aim true. On the march. Archers, loose.
You fight, please.
Spear.
Okay, now you're engaged.
Clubs!
Good, you're good there. I need to bring you forward somewhere. Yes, I need to bring you over here because you are almost done on this side and I can engage you with these troops. These troops, however, are free. And annoyingly free, I would say. To fire upon us.
Swordsman, you are no match
Come
for
on,
me.
come on. We're almost there. Archers, fire at his general, please. Good. You're done. You're done as well.
Clubs.
You keep going forward,
Break
please.
down.
We're gonna lose some of the troops here.
For Egypt.
These spears have returned and they have become really annoying. They've got a few units who are returning to the battlefield, but we're gonna try to take out a few of these generals.
Moloch take you. Moloch take you. God guide my hand.
Having to run after
We must
these
retreat.
ranged troops is really annoying.
Kill them all. Strength is power.
Okay.
You cannot defeat me. I fear no one.
What do I do with the general? I think we're going to retreat him from battle.
Onward.
I am going to attack you here. Good. Those units are breaking. I can
Swordsman.
bring back some of these units. You stay on them, you stay on them.
They will bleed.
Keep fighting the ranged troops, make sure that they're not shooting anyone anymore.
Born to do battle.
I'll bring you here. Let's keep retreating the general.
I will be led.
Does have a few good troops in the area.
Get marching.
It's very dangerous.
On. Strike through.
Ooh.
Launch those stones.
Oh.
Fall back.
Fight. I do not know why some troops are not in the fight.
Get out of there. Marching
Our
on.
general is retreating at this point.
Marksmen.
Unfortunately, our general has passed away. Wow. I've just lost a level 20 general, I think. Ouch. Ugh.
Destroy them.
Yeah. That was such a big mistake, such a big loss. Such a lesson in making sure that we are using the positions that we have to the best of our
I
abilities.
never miss. Black on the sky.
As they have retreated, a lot of their troops have retreated. They then came back. They've used their range capabilities to damage us
Strength is power.
in great numbers, and
Onwards.
I mean, even now they're following us and they're trying to disrupt us,
Soldiers, move.
hoping to take down his general there. That would give us enough of an impact.
To battle.
We'll bring these archers around. At least we can win the battle. And look at that.
Sons of Egypt.
So these slingers are now shooting in the back of these troops.
You will know defeat.
How many troops are still there? There's only one. There's only that general who is retreating, and I'm hoping that I'll be able to retreat him in time. Okay, this general is going down.
Never back down. The gods have abandoned us. Devastate them.
Spear, turn around because those archers are back. Okay, we've killed another one of his generals. We can take out the third one.
Glorious combat. Soldiers, move.
Look at this. He's bringing back another one of his archers.
For glory eternal.
Okay, that is done. This is done.
You'll know defeat.
Let's see if we can take out another one of his heroes. Nowadays I keep calling them heroes even though they're generals. No more. Yeah, it is a bit unfortunate. Yeah, it is a big loss to lose a level 20 general, one of our vanguards, and a lot of those troops. I was feeling super confident in the beginning, and because of that I've rushed into battle even though they said that they had the advantage. He wants a peace treaty. I do not want it yet. Not until we have all the regions that we need. He wants to give me food for wood. We'll accept. Anything to make our life easier. Okay, these raiders are going down. They really don't have any chance. Get the replenishments.
I always prosper. You will die.
Okay, who do we want to bring? Now this guy would be closer to getting the night battles if we want to invest totally in that direction, and I feel like I'm comfortable with doing that. Let me give him whatever might be available for us that would help an army. Workforce -1, nothing that we care for. Prayer duration, movement after prayer. Sure. Attrition damage -5%, that is good. Common light armor will give him some of that. A light shield, that's also good. As far as a weapon goes, I think we're gonna go with Kopesh. And we're not giving him any kind of chariots. I could go on this path. We have 3 points from our abilities. Or what is it? No, it's 2 points from the level up and 1 from the ability, the great power we have. And the one that I could do is this one for the desert attrition, because we are very close to it.
To battle!
And it might actually come in handy. Let's see. An auto-resolve in this situation. Just so we can take over, and we need to retrain, we need to rethink this army.
I always prosper. My name
Probably
will
for
be
a while
legend.
we can just leave it alone, have it be
Strength is
replenished,
all that
bring in
matters.
more powerful troops with our Pharaoh.
These
Guessing
are
that would be
unsteady
good.
times.
Let's quickly, he doesn't have a hat. And I said that this is the one that I'm going to add. Sure. Nothing here to do. There's something to be done over here, where I could go to a lumber reserve, and I'm even going to use the gold to rush it. This should make the obelisk a lot cheaper. 2000 stone. Every stone block placed beneath a sweltering sun lays the base for every wonder yet to rise. Sure. This is going to give us so much stone, bronze and gold when it's completed. I'm really looking forward to getting it. And let's bring in the most veteran troops. We're losing a lot of food in the process, but at the end of the day it's going to be worth it. Let's see, where is the final mortuary temple? So it's over here. Campaign has to last for longer.
I cannot
Are you
imagine
still a
what you hope
vassal of
to achieve
Tossuret?
here.
Yes.
Mightiest of princes.
Is
Knowledge
Tossuret?
is power.
She's a military ally of Seti. I wonder if I
Be
go
brief.
and
My
propose a
tolerance-
peace treaty with Tossuret. It should peace out with this faction, right? Can't mean, but it shouldn't peace out Seti. And that's something that I might do as soon as I take the region of Ba. Other than the region of Ba, I don't really need anything.
Proud son of Egypt.
And
Always prepared.
I can reach it in one turn. I could go here and get extra movement.
One true
Why would you
Egypt.
need it? Now, let's take this region away from them. And let's try... Afterwards, we'll just piece them out.
Destroy them.
Yeah. There will be another day to fight Austria. It's not today.
Another challenge overcome. I am capable of anything.
Good. We've got our bronze reserves.
One could never be too
I
careful.
think little of your intelligence. Try not to prove me right.
Balance the deal. What would... Wood? Why would I care for wood? Single barter, give me stone. And then give me as much food as possible. There we go. Peace treaty, good, good.
Agreed. But I will learn from this.
Okay. So now we are at war with the invaders and Seti. That is the
My
best
name
strategic
will
move that
ring
I could
through
make.
the ages.
I know I've lost the opportunity to take certain areas and certain temples like this one, but that is just temporary. We don't need to do everything
For
at
the
once.
Destiny
We
calls
just
me,
have to do
and
it
I am compelled to
smartly. So if we're taking Wasset together with Smawa, that should be more than enough. Right? Because it's here that we'll be able to build the mortuary temples. Great, great, great.
Pharaoh Ramesses,
Yeah. Pharaoh Ramsses,
Pharaoh of Egypt.
go towards Wasset. Oh yes, we are
Egypt was
just
born from the Nile.
one step away here. They do have a few troops, 17, okay, not that bad. We should be able to handle all of this. Good. Well, let's see, the rest of our
I
armies,
will
you are
carve out a
replenishing.
legacy.
You will sit still. I am going to get you to level 10 in fortitude.
My
For
name
you-
will be legend.
Let's turn the map around. I don't see any more invaders, so there's nothing much that I want you to do. We'll bring you
Proud
back
son
home.
of Egypt.
And I am going to give you more skills. I guess let's get you some extra movement here in our tour. We also have level 8, meaning that I can throw something else in. And for the moment we'll just pick Sandwalker.
All will remember me.
You don't need to be that forward. And I would really like to reduce your upkeep.
I fight for Egypt.
Right? Yes.
For the
Good.
empire.
So we'll get you in the water.
Warrior
I'm
of
going to
Egypt.
put you in a forced march stance. Okay, can't do it. But I will get you over here, or
That
as
won't
close to
work.
over here as we can. What next?
Proud son of Egypt.
You are
My
okay.
name will be legend.
You were hunting these guys.
Warrior of Egypt.
I'll get you into
Organize
Mefka.
patrols.
Over here, they've destroyed our outpost. We can repair it. We can build our defenses in Setneb. We'll do that. These Libu warriors still have the potential to be very annoying,
I fight for Egypt.
as do these ones. I don't know exactly
I
where
stand
they
strong.
appeared from,
For Pharaoh's glory.
but I will try to use the targeting
I will
system to
carve
hunt
out
them
a
down.
legacy.
And hopefully we'll be able to make it before they cause damage. Okay, well, what next? What are we going to look for next? Probably more bronze and a bit more food. So we'll start with bronze. This is next turn, this is next turn. I don't need a happiness here anymore, so I can destroy this building and throw in another bronze complex. Can get this one to level 3. Still need a happiness. I guess the workforce growth as well. From here on out, we're not producing bronze anymore, so we're gonna go with food now. Going for grain pits next. In this region, Navigate has. We're losing a lot of happiness. Taxes, idle workforce, and commands. I have a problem here because I will need to bring even more happiness. Even after I'm building all of these, I will have to bring in more happiness. And since I focus so much on resources, we need to build some of these buildings. Yeah, otherwise this area is going to be unstable. Unstable, actually. That's the correct grammar for it. Good. Over here, we can bring in the Royal War Academy. And Affairs War Academy is both the most hidebound and egalitarian military institution in Egypt, in that only true Egyptians are worthy of it, and those worthy of it are by definition true Egyptians, no matter their background. This is going to provide us with free legitimacy, +1 to recruitment slots, faction-wide, 70 experience per turn, all armies in the province, okay, influence in the province, a victory point, and +7 to recruitment rank of generals in the area. You know what? Let's build that war academy. And for the moment I don't need to build anything else. Abjadu is absolutely destroyed, so we'll need to start working on upgrading this pillar of civilization. And what do we have? We have food, we have stone, so it means that we can make this into another one of these food producing regions. I will need a lot of workers, so rather than bringing in food, how about I bring in some more workers? And to start with, I feel like that is a really good idea for this brand new city. Egyptian fort, Egyptian trading post. Let's change this temple to bring in happiness. We're gonna do this, convert it to thought. Yes, good. And I feel like that's pretty much it at this point. Yeah, we will need to wait for a few more things. We've reached Osiris level 3. That brings us to 18% more melee defense, 25% to replenishment, or for own armies, for the general which worships thought.
Gaze in awe, for my court is the
and
envy
now
of the
the
world.
vizier position is empty because our general has died. Now let's gossip here and let's
Respect
just see
is
what
earned.
he's trying to do.
You have gone somewhere
0%
to
for
earn
that.
mine.
0% for that. Okay, well, we won't need to spend any gold in order to do this. And that is going to have to be it for the moment. Oh, we also have a free general who can worship Ra. Well, that's something that we will start our next episode with. We shall reorganize our army, prepare to take whatever else set he has left, which leaves us with plenty of enemies on our borders, and probably we shall start looking towards the north for our next campaigns. Yeah, and I feel like that is very good. That is something I haven't thought about. I could have built relations with Egypt, with the major factions in Egypt, probably annexed a few of these smaller nations while fighting the north. It would have been a lot better to do that, because while fighting here, they would be so far away from our own territory that they wouldn't really present a threat to us. A big problem when we're fighting here in Egypt is that all of these wars, all of our enemies were surrounding our territory, and they could go via river, they could go through multiple ways to raid us, mess up our towns, things like that. While we have been expanding territories and constantly getting these invaders from all over Africa or Europe or things like that. So maybe just starting a campaign over here, becoming Pharaoh by taking some territories here and then pushing north, maybe that would have been so much better. But who knows, that's something to try on another gameplay or campaign. Until tomorrow, hope you have enjoyed this episode. If you did, do consider leaving a like, as it does help me, help the channel grow. You know how YouTube works. And until next time, I wish you all to have a wonderful day.